entries. Bergeron swings in. Down he goes. And a penalty upcoming to the Lightning. Adam McQuaid shooting a save by Bishop. Marchand has the rebound in front to Bergeron. He scores. At 33 seconds, the Bruins take a 1-0 lead.
His 21st of the year. We talked about him in the open about how he has to bring his offense. He certainly has. There's going to be the hold right there, that extra hand. That was going to be a penalty. It was delayed. Then they had a couple of chances in and around there. He finally popped out front. Nobody picked him up soon enough.
Winning goal against the Wings. That try for the point is tipped wide as Torrey Krug was paired off to Drouin in front. McQuaid gets the second assist. And Marchand, the primary assist. Here's a shot and a stop there by Rask. Four-man power play unit for Claude Julien. Krug over for Bergeron. His pass was blocked by Jason Garrison as he works with Andre Palat and Boyle. Eriksson fires, saved by Bishop.
Don't see too many seventh-round picks playing in the league.
And not from Indiana either. No. It's from the town just north of Indianapolis. Here's Nemestikov with a penalty over. Strawman back on. Lightning hold it in. There's a shot. Rask a save. Rebound. He makes a stop on Brendan Boyle. They score! Nemestikov on the third try has tied it at 1.
Rebounds. We just finished talking about that. Nemestikov was able to get the second rebound. Rask made two big saves. One was a really crazy bounce. Second one here, and then here's the third one right there. He just made that little move so he could get a better angle at the open side of the net. His 6th of the year has tied this game at 5:49.
Delayed, got it to Brown, fights his way through, he scores! What a goal by J.T. Brown! A moment's hesitation by Palat, opened it up for the pass, and the Lightning lead 2-1.
Just his 3rd of the year, but boy, what a quick release he had. A nice pass as well. Hit him in full stride, and he went right through both of them and shot him on the short side. Most times, guys would try to go past, bring that stick across the body, which is an easier play to make, but he went straight up.
Was stopped on a rebound that ended up in the Nemestikov goal on the first goal of this game. Picking up an assist there, and the Lightning come roaring back with Filppula. Beating it now, Strawman shoots, he scores! The Lightning scored twice in 15 seconds.
Boy, I'll tell you what, they have really got the wheels going now. Watch how quickly Strawman gets up. Nice little drop pass by Filppula. And it just came through a maze of players in front. Nemestikov was setting up a screen along with two Boston players.
He's met by Strawman. Here's Brown. Carries it in with Morrow. Takes a look and shoots a stick save. Rebound! And it's blocked by a diving Seidenberg. The American Hockey League with the injury to Dougie Hamilton. Here's Kelly Wanding firing and a save by Bishop. Pasternak with it. As he's on a one-man mission in that zone while they're changing up ice. Off the boards, couldn't get it out. McQuaid had to take a piece out of Kucherov, and he missed. Palat with a pass back in front. It's fed out of Kucherov. Palat with it. Shot at the point. Garrison, a save there by Rask. Morrow coming back to take the pass. Boyle works to get it out. Held in by Seidenberg in a good play. Bergeron has it. Getting it down to Marchand. Shooting a blocker save there by Bishop. Palat with it. Soderberg trying to stay with him. Seidenberg couldn't move it out. The pass to Johnson. Firing a save by Rask up high near the mask. Carl chips it back. Johnson had to tag up. He does. Palat has it. Couldn't find Kucherov streaking down the far side. They get it to Garrison. Shooting. He scores! And the Lightning make
just ripped that shot. 7:54 will be the time of his 4th of the year. But everybody was really concentrating on the Palat, Johnson, and Kucherov trio right there along that side. He was wide open and beats Rask high up over the glove. We'll see that too often. We're going to have a goalie change now.
And Carl picking up an assist on the latest goal. Tyler Johnson got the other assist. Here's a shot by Trotman, and it's backhanded across the open net by Spooner and kept out. And Carl joining the parade at 2 points in this hockey game with a pair of helpers. Here's a steal by Johnson. Races in. And Carson takes him out into the corner boards. Big hit. Pass around to Nemestikov.
Well, you keep going back all the time. You got to get past the same guys you beat already.
2-on-1 Callahan shooting. Svedberg the save, and behind the net, Seidenberg has it. Barberio over for. Got Nemestikov waiting in left wing. Bruins go for a chance. Dangerous pass inside the line. It ends up with Kelly. Kelly fires it back out to Chara. Didn't wind up the shot. It's stopped there by Bishop. McQuaid couldn't get it by. Steven Stamkos chipped in by Drouin. Ryan Spooner plugs it in. Hangs on to it. Plays it back to Lucic. Shooting save by Bishop. Kucherov swings into the Boston zone. Met by Dennis Seidenberg. Very reliable defender. Picked up, though, by Johnson. Riley Smith couldn't get it out. Good hustle by Johnson. Palat storming in. Johnson shoots off the post. Bartkowski dropped it. Stamkos picks it up. Closes in. The pass in front was blocked by Bartkowski. Svedberg couldn't cover it. Pasternak getting it free. He couldn't get it out. Hedman fires across. Drouin on the backhand. Stopped by Svedberg. Harrison off the boards. Killorn in a tangle with Chara. Drouin hooked by Kelly. Here comes Stamkos speeding and shooting, and it's just deflected over the net with the good health the others have enjoyed. Here's Palat firing. That's blocked by Seidenberg. Yet another shot block for him. I believe that's 6 in the game. And the Lightning come up with it. Boyle the shot. A shoulder save by Svedberg. Find a way out. He's able to backhand it in the Lightning zone. Garrison coming across for it. Paille centers it, front shot. Saved by Bishop. He stopped Campbell. The rebound. And it squirts away to the corner. Soderberg arriving. Helping the Bruins hold it in. It's picked off. Stamkos steams ahead. One-on-one with Svedberg. Now with Killorn. Back to Killorn. It's blocked by Svedberg. Getting the goal stick out.
Not a shot on goal. 2-0 breakaway, not a shot on goal.
Kelly pass. It looked like out of the zone. They score.
That was offside.
Now it was offside for one thing. It's waved off down low with a collision in the goal mouth. The net dislodged perhaps before the puck entered the net.
Stamkos and Killorn had a 2-0 breakaway. They didn't even get a shot away. One extra pass, and Svedberg really made a nice pick. There you see the instrumental contact on Bishop by Eriksson, and that's why the goal was waved off. Knocked in right back into the net.
Learn how to put their foot down on an opponent and close out games, and they just here's a pass across to Krug, playing it back. It ends up with Bishop, and he'll hang on to it. 2-0. And now this.
Well, that was going for his second short-handed goal.
Riley Smith crosses. Charles shoots. He scores. Blasting it home. A power play goal for Boston makes it 4-2.
His 8th of the year. Lucic just took off Stroman, allowing that puck to come through. And I think it came off. Watch here. I might have caught Boyle's stick halfway through there. Yeah, it did. And it goes right up over top of the shoulder of Ben Bishop.
Hasn't been ugly, but it hasn't been cute. They've been solid. Here's Johnson in the zone. As Chara spun out in front. It's played across. Now to Palat. Shooting. He scores! The Lightning back to a 3-goal lead with 6:10 to go in the third.
And they answer the Bruins power play goal with a power play goal of Watch this quick stop, and Zdeno Chara blew a tire, and they just moved it around quickly. It looks like it's going to be
Kucherov with him. The pass aimed that way, but the long reach of Chara able to break it up. Lucic swinging in, taken over by Killorn, runs into Barberio. Bruins get it back. The shot by Chara, saved by Bishop. Now with 1:35 to go in the third period. Campbell in for Boston, cutting wide on Schuster. Centers in front. Bishop a stop on Talbot, reaching down, covering that puck. The whistle blows. Harrison hanging in there, doing an outstanding job in working clock. As it's spun back around for Talbot, sent it in front, they score! Paille chipped it home as the Bruins eventually, after the one-man show by Garrison in that corner, worked it away, and Paille makes it a 2-goal lead. 47.7 to play.
19-12 will be the time of this goal, his 6th of the year. Watch how it's... Nobody really pays attention to anybody in front of that net. They're all ready to go as soon as that puck breaks loose. And Paille was right there. Talbot will pick up one of the assists.
Preventing the empty net goal. And that's just fine for the Lightning because they will skate off with a win of 5-3 at Amalie Arena.